I must forewarn you, this video does contain a bit of silliness. I've not clickbaited it. We are going to talk about massive giant players at West Ham, and now David Moyes seems to be trying to build a team of giants. We'll get into that in just a second, okay? Because the Onana deal seems like it's close. He's 6'5", Scamacca's 6'5". We'll get into all of that. However, before I do, something caught my attention, and it was the comments of Mikel Antonio on a podcast. It might even be his podcast, don't know. Antonio's very upset that Jesse Lingard hasn't signed, basically. He's a bit down in the dumps about it. However, some of the language you used in that interview tickled me a little bit. You can fast forward about 3 minutes if you want, if you just want to get to the other stuff, right? Now, you might, regular watchers of this channel, may well know that we have a little bit, we pick up on words here sometimes. So as you remember the end of, some of you still use it. It hasn't gone unnoticed, by the way. So the end of, that came from when I used to do transfer roundups and stuff like that. Somebody would often post, Gonzo, I don't even know why you're saying who we're going to sign. West Ham are not going to sign anyone in this window. End of. The end of was the cut-off. I don't want to do, this is my view. Don't debate it any further. End of. Don't come back with an answer. End of. That's my final words. There you go. The other one we dealt with was facts. Do you remember facts? Typed in capitals. You know? Whatever. West Ham do not need another striker. Fact. Capitals. But just because you type it in capital letters don't make it so. Well, I've got something else for you, by the way. And I've realised it's rife. It's everywhere. Let me read a bit of this article. So this is obviously Mikel Antonio talking about Lingard. He said, I'm not going to lie. That's the phrase. I'm not going to lie. I was definitely disappointed. He was a massive player for us and helped push us forward. I'm not going to lie. He was one of the reasons why we did finish in Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living through honest times now. And honest times where just nobody ever lies. And it's everywhere. I hear everybody saying it. Even the most mundane things. Even subjects where maybe you don't know whether it's the truth. Actually something that's really honest. I'm not going to lie. There's a pair of glasses. It's like that. My daughter did it. My daughter did it last week, right? And she does it all the time. But last week, we're down in Lyme Regis. Best ice cream in the world in Lyme Regis. One little kiosk. It was the best ice cream in the world. I'm right, aren't I, Nick? I recommended it to someone. And he knows I'm right, by the way. Got this ice cream. Gave her the ice cream. Said, oh, you know, she's eating the ice cream. We're all enjoying this ice cream. She said, Dad, I'm not going to lie. That was delicious. Right? So I thought, I said, what do you mean you're not going to lie? Why would you lie? Why would you lie? You're saying you're not going to lie, like you're doing, like you're going to be honest and honest appraisal of the ice cream. What's the opposite to that? What is the lie? That is, you think it's delicious and then you lie about it. That's horrible. See, it just doesn't work. Do you know what? Whenever anybody says I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect you to. I'd sort of worked on the assumption you were telling the truth anyway. There you go. Just something that tickled me a little bit, but it is the very, very basic stuff. You know, I've heard people saying in a conversation, someone will say, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have some dinner now. Wait, what? Can you imagine lying? I'm going to have some dinner now. Secretly, actually, when you're not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm aware that I do say it in all honesty, but hopefully I don't punctuate every sentence with that. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to move on to the tall players now. He wants loads of... I don't know why I put the glasses on to tell you that. I can see you're fine enough as it is. I quite like it when you're blurry. Tall players. What is he up to? The land of the giants. Have you heard the phrase or the nickname? You know, Dawson's. We call him Virgil van Dawson, right? Or other things. Do you know what his name is in the training ground? I call him Big Dawes. As in Big Dawson. Well, Big Dawes has got decidedly smaller, really. He's not anymore. He's like, not Big Dawes. He's more like small cat flap or something like that now. Big Dawes is a measly titchy 6'2", because that ain't going to cut it. 6'2" ain't going to cut it anymore, quite frankly. Scamacca, 6'5". Onana, by the way, if his song is not Amadou Onana, 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 I'll be very disappointed. I probably actually won't be disappointed. I'll probably be at the ground and drunk and singing it myself, even if no, I don't care. So anyway, I would suggest that is the song if we sign him. I say if we sign him. I'll get back to the tall players in a second. I say if we sign him. We were sort of whipped up and into a bit of a frenzy. We're going to sign him. We're going to sign him. We're going to sign him. We've agreed fee with the clubs, and then we find out, oh, actually the players' wages, the terms are a long, long way away. So we're not as close to signing him as we'd have hoped. We're just leaving enough time for somebody like a Liverpool to sneak in there and steal him, nick him. from under our noses. But anyway, he is a big fella. He's humongous. He's Chunkenstein. He is mahoosive, right, this guy. And so Scamacca. Perhaps, anyway, whatever. Big guys. Now, if you remember, a season before last, we were the kings. We were... Everybody was trotting out the stat. Look, that's West Ham, the best at set plays, the most headers, all that stuff. I think Liverpool pipped us to it last season, but apparently they got a specialist coach just for doing it. They can afford that sort of thing, Liverpool. Anyway, I think we want to get back to that. We want to be the best, but not only from set plays, we want to be doing it from open play. And the key to that, is obviously the supply chain. All right? Now, this is why David Moyes has been chasing Kostic. Now, there's nothing wrong with Aaron Cresswell's deliveries from set plays, but you think he ain't going to be on the pitch all the time. Fornals ain't bad from set plays. I think Jared Bowen is very, very good from his set play deliveries. Really good, actually. However, from open play, this is what we're missing. I'm not sure it's the wide players, because they play inverted. Do you know what I mean? Like, we'll play... The left-footed player plays on the right, the right-footed player plays on the left. The cross is delayed. This is not what we want. We want balls into the box. Souček, right, is 6'4", as I understand it, right? So this is the thing. If we got 6'4" Souček joining the attack with a 6'5" striker, another midfielder who's 6'5", plus Declan Rice, who's tiny at 6'1". Plus at corners, we got whatever Zuma and Ogbonna. By the way, Agurd apparently has got a really good... He's not mahoosive, right? Agurd is 6'1", 6'2", but apparently he's got a really big spring in it. I don't really like he's got a slinky in his boots. I mean, he can jump really high and attack the ball. So, look, every team has got some big players. Right? They do, don't they? But eventually, I think they run out. That's what Moyes wants. They're going to run out of big players at West Ham. So by the time they say, right, okay, so the two centre-backs, right, okay, so you can mark Zuma, and you can mark Agurd, yeah, you can mark him. Right, anyone else saw, yeah, okay, we've got a midfield squad, all right, you can pick up Souček. That still means that you're going to have a load of big guys like Scamacca, Onana. You're going to have him in there. This is going to be really, really difficult to counter. Now, it does look like... I know what you're saying. I can hear you. You're saying Kostic. It ain't happening. I know it's not happening. So, the answer to that is Maxwell just won Cornetto Cornet. Cornet? I think it's Cornet. Now, look, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me whether he's good, bad, or indifferent at crossing. I need to know you're telling me the truth. If you know what he's like at crossing, I would prefer it if you turn around and say, not going to lie, Gonzo, Cornet's really good at crossing. That I would like. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Just so I know about your honesty on this one. But clearly David Moyes is looking at the supply. Clearly David Moyes is looking at this thinking, what can I do to get more of these goals from open play? I do think the Souček one is really, really interesting, by the way, on this. I really do. Hopefully you listened to the season predictions last night. I did say that it was a really big season for Thomas Souček. Replicate his performances from his first 18 months. Got a great player in our hand. If he replicates last season, I think, well, it'll either be off or his value diminishes even more. But he is a really good player, and I think if David Moyes is going to revert to this sort of Hoofenstein, cloggy, lump it in the air, that sort of thing, knock out a couple of satellites and then head it in type of style, then I think a big potato salad Souček is just a man for the job. I really do. I don't think, by the way, I'm saying all this. I'm half joking. Hopefully you appreciate that. I do think we are going to still try and retain possession. I don't think we're going to go full Tony Pulis on this. I do wonder what is going to happen with our throw-ins, which are abysmal when we attempt the long throw-in and all the rest of it. I know it drives Gio round a twist, our throw-in routine. So hopefully they're going to try and sort that out. It's another thing Liverpool got, a throw-in coach. Wow. A throw-in coach. That is impressive stuff. I tell you what, they might not spend as much as Man City on transfers, but they do have a very, very big backroom staff, don't they? Very small backroom though, but lots and lots of staff. I don't know, I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see what we're doing tactically, and has that prompted the switch in formation? I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. And I saw enough comments with people saying, my word, we are only buying tall players. But do you remember when we were linked with that Adam Armstrong? Is that his name? Adam Armstrong? Went to Southampton in the end. And I looked at him and I said, oh no, we're not signing him. That's not a Moyesy type player at all. No. We like them. We like them big and bruisers, really. A big bunch of bruisers. But if one of them can be fast, like Onana, and athletic, that would be really helpful. Because I'm not going to lie, we need a bit of pace in the team.